What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be throwing in some guesses here for the other two characters that are going to be revealed alongside the Studio Series 86 Leader Class Soundwave next week in just a few short days. I think it's going to be on the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, or sometime next week. But before the reveals come, I just want to make this video last sort of speculatory thing. So I threw out the wave breakdown thing and I put it up, and I found it on Reddit or TFW or something, and I'm looking through the figures, and I think I know the two other characters that are going to be revealed. Now again, I just want to reiterate for the people who are not listening or do not understand how to speak the English language, I am just speculating here. I'm just guessing. So don't take this as fact, and then if I'm wrong, you're like, chrisjaammm, you clickbaited me, you lied. I'm just speculating here. So the first one that I think is going to be revealed alongside Leader Class Soundwave is Deluxe Class 86 movie SUNSTREAKER. Because if you look at the full Wave 1 breakdown for 2026, looks to be like everything has already been revealed. So, except for Soundwave, which we already know is coming out next week, or being revealed next week, and the last one other than that is SUNSTREAKER. So it would make sense that those two would be revealed alongside each other, considering they're rumored to be in the exact same wave, and that Wave 1 is coming out in the next few months. So I definitely do think SUNSTREAKER is going to be the next one alongside Soundwave. But this second one that I'm speculating here on is a bit more tricky. It's a bit more of a, is this really what's going to be, or is it not? And it's kind of a harder guess, you know what I mean? So, like this next one, now this is just me strictly assuming that's Studio Series based. This could very well be something from maybe Age of the Primes, Wave 2, or some sort of an exclusive from either Studio Series or Age of the Primes, or some sort of subline that we just don't know about yet, or that we've gotten listings for. It could be from Generation Selects, could be a Target exclusive, a Walmart exclusive, could be one of those multi-packs that we've had listings for the last 5 months, the Predacon multi-pack, or the Maximals, or that Combiner set. Really can be anything, but this is just me strictly assuming that's going to be another Studio Series based figure in the main line dropping in 2026. So this next one, my first option here is Deluxe Class 86 movie KRANIX. I think because of this being one of the only figures in Wave 2, and it's just the next wave, it would kind of logically make sense from the point of view that I'm looking at here in the video, for it to be somebody like KRANIX. But, it really can be anybody from Wave 2, honestly. It can also be Deluxe Transformers 1 Thundercracker. We've heard he's going to be revealed at some point shortly, possibly, maybe at the next Comic-Con, because we do have Comic-Con reveals coming up in October. We have New York Comic-Con in, I believe, early October. I can't remember the exact date. And then we have MCM London Comic-Con happening just like 2 weeks later, in I think October 22nd or something like that. Again, I can't remember the exact date of it. But we have two cons going on next month where there's guaranteed Hasbro reveals, considering the rumors and the basic confirmation that they're either going to be slowing down on live streams, and there's going to be no more PulseCon, one or the other, or both. So we're just going to have to wait and see on how they handle that for October, because that could be the wave, could not be. But there's also Leader Class 86 Snarl, which is rumored to just be a repack of the mold and figure we got a couple years ago. And then there's also Leader Class 86 movie Astro Train, which we don't know what that could be. I've been speculating here on the channel in the last couple weeks that this is going to either be, there's a couple different options. There's about 3 I'm thinking of right now. He's either going to be a repaint of the original Siege / Earthrise mold to be a bit more animation and movie accurate, or he's going to be an extensive retool of that Siege mold to again be more animation accurate and more in line with the details and the accuracy of the 86 movie subline that we've been seeing the last 4 years. Or the third option, he could be a completely brand new freaking mold, and we're looking at like one of the greatest Astro Train figures ever made from Hasbro in the main line. Completely new mold top to bottom, and he's just so accurate to the animation model, it's not even worth getting that older Siege and Earthrise figure. But again, I don't know, I'm just speculating. I'm putting my bet towards him being either an extensive retool of the Siege mold or him being a brand new mold. Similar to what they did with the Springer, I think that was a Siege mold last year for Leader Class. They could do that in regards to them retooling Astro Train, but I don't know. So those are the 4 figures that I think it could be. But again, I feel like it may be more likely that they reveal all of Wave 2 at either New York Comic Con or MCM London Con next month. Or maybe what they could do is it could just be a teaser of Wave 2 for Transformers Day or whatever day these figures are going to be revealed. I don't know if it's been confirmed that's going to be on Transformers Day, which I think is the 17th next week. And we do know something is happening that day. They called it a Titan reveal, even though it's not a Titan class reveal, which kind of makes no sense to me. But either way, we have something going on the 17th, whether it's a figure reveal or something else. We honestly don't know yet. I'm leaning more towards it being some sort of figure reveal. But I don't know, it seems like we're getting these 3 figures and then something on the 17th, both, or maybe they're all lumped into the same sort of reveal day. We honestly don't know yet. These are my picks. I think out of all 4 of these in Wave 2, I think the most likely is KRANIX, because I don't think they're going to want to do some big reveal alongside 2 other pretty massive reveals for the Studio Series line, getting an all-new SUNSTREAKER, which is more than likely going to be a new mold or a retool of the Earthrise mold, or maybe at best, or at least a repaint of the Earthrise mold without the clear plastic windows, and it's going to be solid plastic like the animation model, and like what they've been doing for the last few years with some of those older Siege and Earthrise figures to update them for the 86 aesthetic and standards. It could just be a reissue of that Autobot, I think it was 4-pack or 5-pack or whatever that came out last year with Trailbreaker and stuff. It could just be a re-release of that put into Studio Series, but I don't know, I'm kind of thinking this is going to be a new mold. And with KRANIX, I think it just makes the most sense. He's a deluxe. It's something that people have been waiting for and excited for. It would just go in line with the whole week of it being Transformers Day and them setting up all these reveals, it seems like. Because again, I don't see it being Snarl. He's just going to be a repack. I don't see it being Transformers 1 Thundercracker. He's just going to be a repaint, even though it could be. I mean, sometimes they want to save better reveals for later, and they just kind of do the lesser of the reveals alongside some other bigger reveals like Soundwave and Sunstreaker here. So that could be the case, but I find it less likely than KRANIX maybe. And Astro Train, I think they're going to wait on him maybe until next month for one of the Comic-Cons, or maybe even later on in the year or early next year, like January or something. But I don't know, we're going to have to wait and see. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to cover in this video. These are the 2 characters I think is going to be revealed alongside the confirmed Leader Class Soundwave for next week. KRANIX and Sunstreaker. But you guys, let me know down in the comments below, what picks do you have for the other 2 characters that are going to be revealed with Leader Class Soundwave. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!